Welcome to a very special Fables and Folds in honor of October and all things spooky. Today we will be making bat origami. It's pretty easy, so grab your paper and we'll get started. All right, everyone, as always, we're gonna start with our square piece of origami paper, and our initial fold is gonna be real easy. We're gonna take one corner and we're gonna fold it across to meet the other corner. As always, doing our best to line up our corners. Now, we're gonna fold this in half to make an even smaller triangle. Oh. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna unfold that fold we just made. So we've got a big old triangle with a crease right down the middle. So now we're gonna take this long edge and we are going to fold it upwards about 2/3 of the way, leaving a little triangle at the top, and try to keep that crease lined up. And then fold. Alrighty, perfect. Kind of looks like a boat right now. Okay, now we are going to take this little triangle and we're gonna fold it over top. Perfect, and really squish it. Awesome. So we are working with something like this. Oh, Pete, you go away. Come on. Okay, so now we are going to fold this in half along this crease with this triangle on the outside. We're not folding it in. We want it to be on the outside. So gently, there we go. Kind of fold that in half. Things should pretty much line up, but if they're a little off, like my two wings don't line up, but that's okay. All right. So this is what you should have. Easy peasy. Alrighty, here's where we really need to start keeping track of our folds, okay? There aren't any that are too difficult, but they do get a little confusing. So this first fold we're going to make a fold from this corner, kind of, not quite, more than a 45-degree angle, but we're just gonna kind of eyeball it. But we want that corner to be nice and pointy, and we're gonna fold beyond the nose of our bat. So we're gonna fold this way, and again, you're gonna kind of guess where that goes. I kind of like to line up, this is the back side, the nose of my bat kind of being in the middle of this fold. All right, and then you're gonna press. Okay, so we went from this, and we just made a crease right here, whoop, like that. Now we're going to flip it. We're gonna do the same thing on this side, matching up as best we can with this wing over here. Again, try and keep this point nice and crisp. There we go. And really press. It's when our paper starts to get a little thick and the folds get a little more difficult. All right, here's what we should have. All right, now we're going to take this origami shape we've got right here and we're going to just flip it over. Should look just the same. And we are going to take this edge of our paper and fold it to meet this edge of our paper. There we go. Again, trying to keep this nice and pointy down at the bottom. I'm gonna press. There we go. And it's okay if you see some of your layers underneath. We're gonna flip it over. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. Fold this side of our paper to meet this side of our paper. All right, so now you should have a shape kind of like this. If it's not perfect, that's okay. We like quirky things. All right, so now we're looking at, if you kind of look in your folds, you have the nose of the bat, okay? And what we're going to do is we are going to fold towards that, okay? And if you fold the opposite, if you end up folding the opposite way like this, that's okay too. It really doesn't change all that much what your bat looks like in the end. But I'm gonna take this lower corner right here and I'm going to bend. And again, I'm just kind of eyeballing this. You can do it as much or as little as you want, but I'm gonna kind of try and bend that straight across and just press. Okay, awesome, see? I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, trying to match up with that other wing that I just folded. And press. There we go. So we should have something like this. And from here, we have basically completed our bat, and I know you're wondering how that can be, but you'll just take your two edges that you just folded and pull it apart. Just give it a gentle tug, and there is your bat. Now, to add some detail, you can work it as much as you want. Remember these triangles that we folded over right at the very beginning? You're gonna peel off, very gently, that first one, leaving the other triangle still folded over. And this one, we're gonna cut right down the middle with a pair of scissors. Just like that. And then you've got two little ears, and you can leave them like this if you'd like. I'm going to fold mine in a little bit. You can just kind of tuck them. There we go. Whoops. Just kind of do with them whatever you'd like. And then if you even want, you can add a little face, two little eyes, and a cute little smile if you'd like to your bat. And there you go. You've got your bat origami. If you had fun making your bat origami and think that you would like to read some books about bats, head on over to your library where there are an abundance of books featuring some favorite bat characters. We've got picture books, chapter books, nonfiction, anything you could want. All right, my friends, thank you for joining us for this spooky Fables and Folds, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!